Starts now?
Sıkıcı.
Very important. This show is very important for the Assyrian community because it matches girls with guys with similar, let's say similar things in common, and then hopefully it goes for the long run. One day maybe they get engaged, they get married. You have no control over that, but you know what? It's a good start, right? We didn't have this back then. Back then you had to go to church on Sunday and meet a girl at the choir. Sargon's laughing. I mean, Sargon's, yeah, I know. I see you, bro. Or at convention. I mean, listen, I met my wife at a wedding I was singing at. She's gonna deny it from here to tomorrow. I swear she was dancing right in front of me. She was giving me the looks, and I said, you know what, I gotta talk to this girl outside. I took her outside, talked to her. I said, hey, I'm gonna give you my number. Give me a call if you're interested. 12 hours later, she called me. I did not sing for my wedding, no. I had 7 singers at my wedding, though, which was really cool.
Just for those of you that don't speak Assyrian, I was giving a warm welcome to everybody here tonight. In particular, those of you that have chosen not to carry the mother tongue into 2025 after 7,000 years. Good for you. I really appreciate you. You can't have a stand-up comedy show in Assyrian without a little bit of shame, because that's what we're about, right? I am Andrew Nosrati. This is, before we get into the set, really, can you guys try and pronounce my last name with me? I typically perform in front of a bunch of white people, so they struggle with it. So Nosrati, let's give it a go. It's Nosrati. Besmejanochon. I perform in Turlock. I don't know if you guys know too much about the folks in Turlock, but out in Turlock, they have an accent over there. They pronounce it, Andrew, get the fuck out of my country. I think it's racism. No, I am Middle Suraivan, obviously. I am Assyrian, so I am naturally also Christian, and that's a thing. We're Christians in the house. Do you guys notice that the Christian? Do you guys do that in white churches? Yeah. I go to a white church, a non-denominational white church, and I have certain people that really struggle with the idea of being Middle Eastern and Christian. You guys know that? For me, it's Debbie in particular. Debbie really struggles with it. She's like, really, Middle Eastern and Christian? That's interesting. And to which I say, yeah, is it? And she says, yeah, you don't meet too many of them. To which I respond, Jesus. The OG, Debbie, he's the reason we're here. No. Give it up for Jesus. You know, that's not common. That's not. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I typically perform in front of a lot of white people, and it's much easier. It's very stressful to be performing in front of Nana. You know. It's like when you're performing in front of a lot of general public in comedy, you're encouraged to talk about anything. You're talking about taboo subjects like sex, drugs, sex on drugs. Right now, I am ashamed that I didn't iron my shirt. You know? There are key differences between Americans and Assyrians. One of the beautiful things that I noticed before I come out to a show with my American comedians, right before the show, where they're taking shots and there's snoring lines of blow. Over here, Vinny's like, "Come on, buddy, let's do a prayer." So that's pretty cool. I think we're better. Yeah, I don't know what do we want to talk about. Oh yeah, let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about those N-words. You guys know what I'm talking about. The ones that we sure hope are not in the room tonight. Nukhrai. They are disgusting, filthy people. They just don't get us. They do gross things, you know, like obviously they wear their shoes in the house, they put mayonnaise on everything, and then every once in a while, the worst of them, they'll sleep with their cousins. No, that's both of us, actually. That's the thing that we actually have in common. It's to preserve our bloodline. Yeah, we're doing it. Some of you guys looked very excited that I was going to be talking about the N-word. Those with the Trump hats on were like, finally! Yeah. No, I wasn't going to do the N-word material there. That's right now. We're going to talk about the other N-word. Do you guys know the word? Hold it in your head. You got it there. You know it? That's an insult that we've given to, or not we, I mean some of us, but white people have given to black people, that N-word, to bring them down, to oppress them. Black people were able to take it back. When they see one another, they go, what, you know, they say it. The worst thing I got called growing up was a sand N-word. You guys know that one? Yeah. How many of you guys got called a sand N-word? Yeah? Good up, trauma bonding, yeah. Sand, N-word, you'll notice that I can't say the worst thing that has been thrown at me. So instead, for me to get liberated and feel like I can give it back to the man, whenever I see a fellow Middle Eastern on the street, I look him in the eyes and what I say to him is, "Death to America." Just kidding, it's comedy. It's gonna get worse when Vinny's here, don't worry. I'm just teasing us up. I don't say death to America, I bet they do hear that every single time we're saying, they're like, oh my god, another one, 9/11, the sequel. What else do we want to talk about? Alright. Yeah, so so you guys know the Bible verse, it's something or the other? Do you guys know that one? I'm a good Christian. It's the one that says where two or more of us gather, he is there. You guys, anyone remember what that one is? I believe that it's a beautiful Bible verse. It talks about how whenever two Christians gather in a room, God is there with us. So right now, despite what's happening on stage, God is here. You know, you feel that? I feel that in particular when there's two Christians and we're there together, and then we have that like moment of silence, a glorious moment of silence that sits between us, that moment in the air. Do you guys feel it? There he was. That was that beautiful moment. I like to call that moment the glory hole. Okay. No, it's okay. It's risky material. I'm so proud of you for not knowing what that is. We're not going to explain it. Google it later. So speaking of bringing shame to your father, how many of you guys think you're a disappointment to your fathers? Give it up for yourselves. Disappointment to your fathers? Where are we? Surai, am I the only one that thinks that? No, okay, well, this is my true nightmare. I thought it was all of us. So, I could have sworn that was true. I will say the one thing I thought, and I know this to be true, all fathers to some degree are disappointed in their sons. Yes. It's because you see yourself in them. It feels weird when there's a child there. Let's end that cycle of trauma. I don't know. Hey, give it up for yourselves, guys. You've been amazing crowd. I'll say a couple more things and then we'll have Vinny coming up. Okay, refresh my memory. Do you guys remember the name of that, what was the guy's name? The very handsome guy that killed the CEOs in New York? Well, Luigi? No, the handsome guy that killed the CEOs in New York. The plural. Osama bin Laden, do you guys remember him? No? Osama bin Laden and Luigi had the exact same mission, essentially, right? Both of them recognized that capitalism was the problem, that it was taking advantage of people, and one of them just happened to be very handsome and American, so pretty girls around the world were like, I get this makes sense to me. I think Osama bin Laden really missed out on an opportunity there. Like if he and his PR team would have gotten together, trimmed up that beard line and revealed the six-pack, I think there would have been woke women up and down this country that would have been saying, praise Allah, you know? All right, guys, that's been my time. You guys have been great. Get yourselves excited. We got an incredible comedian coming to the stage. He's gonna give you guys what you want. It's get louder. Come on, get loud. Get excited. There we go. Everybody, give it up for the very funny Video Shana.
Sudan, make some noise! Come on! They let us in a Marriott know how to play that big. I wish that that's all I would play.
They let us back into Maryland. Yes! Did anybody learn anything down there to the Tonight? What happened? Anything? Anybody? It's still early. We're still got a couple more hours, alright? It's not going to be a convention unless something burns or breaks. We're Sumerian. Right? And people are always like, why are people so aggressive all the time? Because they're so angry. Go look at history. Right? Look at Sudan, alright? We're freaking warriors. Alright? Warriors. You know what we would do? I did that history thing. That's that. When our enemy were about to go to war, we would get some of the soldiers, take all their skin, leg shot off.
One more time, Haley and Albert, meso Matchmaker. Thank you.
Wow. Woo! Wow, that's right. Wow. Hi, hey guys, what up Meso fam? It's Haley, one of your favorite matchmakers with Meso Matchmaker.
Hi everyone, I'm Ilbert. Avitun Ra Basina had Edlet Tietun Lacha Badain. Vented Belita had a chatum va. Ina Killa Tietun Lacha Uksha Khediech. Itlan Farza Rabas Wadenta Edlele. Let's take it away, Haley.
All right, so honestly, we are so excited. I just cannot believe we've sold over 500 tickets tonight. First show ever. Let's hear a round of applause for all the OGs that showed up and supported our first show.
Wait a second. Who came to the show in Orlando?
Who came to the show in Orlando? Amazing. We have a lot of new friends. Who would come to any of our other shows? LA, Chicago. Amazing. Woo! All right.
Thank you. Avitun Ra Basina. Give a shout out.
I think we gotta start. Okay. All right, so we have an incredible cast of bachelors, and we have one beautiful, wonderful. I mean, she's really
pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
She's incredible.
Our bachelorette. So this show's gonna be a little different this night. So usually you'll know if any other shows that you've come to, we have two separate segments. Tonight, we're just gonna have one. And then we have one of our favorite
And then we have a comedian that I think a lot of people in this room really enjoy, Vincent Oshana.
Oh my God! Woo! All right, so I think we gotta get this started. I think we need our bachelorette out here.
We got our bachelorette
Oh
out
my
here.
God! All right, so hey, how about everyone give us a help? Let's welcome. Let's give her a round of
Welcome our
applause.
bachelorette.
Let's get her in. All right, guys, she's gonna come to the back. Come on, guys. Come on. And we have Ilana with her. Thank you. about yourself. Delete.
Wait, was I not supposed to say that?
Yeah.
Oops. My bad. Hey, hopefully we can have our own country someday, right?
He wants his own
Let's get our own
country.
country so we can congregate there instead of...
Number 2.
One more time.
So it's very romantic.
Romantic, yes, absolutely. I consider myself a hopeless romantic. I love love, and I love that our Assyrian community can be close and find other people that have like the same morals and values, and that our parents can get to know each other, and we have big families. And that's some of my favorite parts of being an Assyrian is how close our community is. And even when you're dating, it always feels like you already know the person because we're all raised very similarly and we have the same values and morals. We grew up, we know the memes, okay? We know the jokes and we understand each other well enough to build a bond and start from the middle instead of from the ground up.
Woo! It's nothing quite like home when you're with another Assyrian. I totally get that. All right.
Contestant number 3, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, let's make sure.
Remember, no names, no age.
It's back alive.
There we go. How we doing today, guys? All right. First things first, just give a big shout out to our Meso Matchmaker host today. I know for putting this show on for today. I'm originally from Toronto, Canada. I live in San Diego now. I'm a business owner, and I'm blessed to be here with all you Assyrians. Beautiful day today, guys.
I think everyone seems so nice, so awesome. I think
Perfect. All right, so boys, let's get this started. So why don't we say hello to the Bachelorette by dropping her your best pickup line. I'm nervous in Assyrian.
Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I can't see right now, but hopefully.
hopefully
I'm not good at pickup lines.
That sold it. Amazing. All right, bachelor number 2. You see the bachelorette, she's looking real cute. What is your go-to pickup line?
All right, that was good. Bachelor number 2. All right, bachelor number 3.
Wow. What do we have here?
That's it. That's the pickup line. That's it. Pickup line. All right, bachelorette, whose pickup line is working on you?
I'm gonna have to go bachelor number 2.
Number 2. All right. Secured in that first round.
1 point for Sugar Bended.
Okay. What is the best advice that your nana has ever given you? Let's go backwards this time with bachelor number 3. Best advice that your nana has ever given you.
If she can't cook riz and maraka, then gotta run away from that girl. Not gonna lie.
All right. Okay. Bachelor number 1.